welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso, and we just have a few minutes left of our live bedroom design challenge. So what we've done is we've got team 1 here that created this side of the bed, and we have team 2 that created that side of the bedroom. And that's all part of you needing to decide which one you like best and heading over to our Facebook page and like the team, or at least vote for the team you prefer. Now, team 1, you guys said that, you know, you wanted to do something different. You wanted to keep things simple. What did you decide? Talk me through the look that you have.
Basically, by making use of neutral colors and making use of essential items like your books, magazines, and just to give character to the space. And graphics pull the eye, and they also open up the space. So even if it's like cheap DIY, it doesn't really matter, just as long as it looks good and looks like $1 million, yes, which is possible. Like you can see, as you can see.
I have to say, I'm very fascinated with the tape. Like I said to you, you know, that's such a simple idea for someone that's renting. They can't necessarily paint a wall. So where did you draw your inspiration from the graphics idea?
Basically from the city. This is the city, and this is the complexity changed into the simplicity. That's it. Like,
very
these
clever.
are the roads and the
very
traffic.
poetic.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, team 2, talk me through your color scheme, because I know when it comes to choosing your bedroom, you often think of colors and textures, and I see quite a theme running through yours.
So basically, with a theme, vintage, what you think with the first word that comes to your mind when it's vintage is classic, and with that we try to not make it too dark, and that's why we used a lot of white to emphasize the brown, which is the rugged. And also with the briefcases in front, as a centerpiece, we used a lot of brown and neutral color. And then we also balanced it out with something that has a bit more texture, and then given it a bit more emphasis on this side using blue. And then with that in mind, at that time, everything was not necessarily smooth, but it was also very alive. So the first thing that you see is not necessarily something new, but something worn. Therefore, it tells a story, and then you just add to the book.
And it just adds to your travel theme. I
absolutely
love that. Now, what was it like for you working with such a small space? Because I know, you know, you get different sized bedrooms, and often space is a big issue.
Yeah, well, of course, in our interior design course, we are taught basic design principles, color schemes, and ergonomics. So we try to work around the space and fit in as much items into a space to make it more functional. And I think, that's about it.
Okay. Now, team 2, I want to know from you, what are some of the things we need to consider when we, you know, redesign our bedrooms? What are some of the things to consider?
Well, working with what space you have to kind of consider if you wanted to, how you want it to look. You want it to be as simple as possible, so not too much clutter, and you need to think about where you place things, how your lamp is placed on the bedside table and clock, for example, and your bedspreads and everything like that plays a very important role to the eye and to the way you feel when you walk in the space.
Okay, that sounds absolutely amazing. Definitely some tips I'll keep in mind. Now, I believe our results are in. Before we reveal the results, I need to ask team 1, what do you think of team 2's design?
I'm a very big fan of what they did right there, and I really appreciate it because we come from the same college, and they did us proud.
And team 2, what do you think of team 1's design?
We work with them every day, and I know they work very hard, and I love what they do. I think it's a pretty good design.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have the results. Team 1, we asked people on Facebook, and team 2, we asked people on Facebook to vote for you guys. Team 1, you guys got 32 votes. And team 2, you guys got 38 votes. So congratulations. Nice. Today's winners is team 2. Oh no, that's absolutely fantastic. Well, thank you so much for voting today, and I hope you took something from this inspiration. I'm definitely going to try this graphic idea using some tape. That's all you need is some tape. But it's now time for us to head on over to the rest of the guys. It's almost the end of the show to say goodbye. But one last thing I need to ask you is, what do you think you took from this challenge? Is there something you took from this challenge?
I'd say how to work in a short period of time and how to really think out of the box and just do it.
And think with what you have at the
Yeah.
time. Okay, well, thank you so much, Team 1 and Team 2, for playing along, and congratulations again on winning this live design bedroom challenge. Well, it's now time for us to say goodbye. Let's head on over to the rest of the team.